Moringa is anti-inflammatory. So you're using this in your diet, you're going to cut down on inflammation, and that when you cut down on inflammation in the body, you're talking about getting rid of mucus. What's interesting as well is that this same pod, while it is still young, like very young, you can use it, the drumstick, you can use it to put in your soups, you can steam it, and you can eat it like that.
After that, he called me and said, boy, we need to open my church. Guys start calling me healer, man.
Hey guys, well, let's see here again from My-Island-Jamaica.com. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I continue to showcase potent medicinal herbs of Jamaica. And we couldn't finish the herb series without looking at this one. Moringa Oleifera, powerful medicinal herb of Jamaica. And I'm back in Kingston with Epziba. We're going to look at 7 amazing health benefits of this plant here. And I'm going to share that with you. Stay with us because we're going to have some real life testimonies of what this plant did for people. Listen though, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, I invite you to join us. I've done a lot of these videos talking about the real Jamaica, the real people of Jamaica, the real products of Jamaica. I don't want you to miss any of that. So for whatever reason, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, I invite you now to hit that subscribe button, tap the bell notification, and that way you stay updated on all my latest videos. Quick shout out though to Ard Marshall, that's her name, him or her name, Ard Marshall. That person asked about Moringa video. So this one is for you, my friend. Let's go to Moringa Oleifera. So this is the beautiful Moringa tree, guys, with the Moringa buds on it. Look at that, I see green one, I see dry one, I almost say red one, dry one. Beautiful skies of Kingston, Jamaica, and these are Epziba and Mr. Martin from Epziba Earth Essential. Hello to the world, man.
Hello. Hello.
Alright, and this is the Moringa, guys. Alright, so somebody have no idea what Moringa is.
So Moringa is a fast growing plant. I wouldn't really refer to it as a herb because it's something that you can use on a daily basis. I wouldn't refer to it as a herb. So it's a really fast growing plant. You put this in the earth, the seed in the earth, in no time it sprouts. You cut down the tree, in no time it sprouts. So this is what it looks like, and the blossoms. And the best thing about Moringa is that all the parts of it, the leaves, the blossoms, the limbs, the seeds, all of it is edible.
Alright, and speaking of the seeds, Mr. Martin has the seeds. So this is the pod, Mr. Martin?
This is the pod, otherwise known as the drumstick.
The drumstick?
Drumstick, right? So when it's dry, then you open it, and this is called the seed. And this is where you would get now the oil. After you can get the oil by pressing these. And so
or by boiling.
By boiling.
Okay.
Right,
And each pod has like about a dozen seeds?
Probably more than that. Some more than a dozen.
Okay.
Yeah, but
all right. And you don't pick it until it's dry, right? I mean for
when it is fit. I mean not dry. When it is fit, you can pick it. It's better to pick it when it's fit.
And dry it.
Because it either rot.
Okay.
So it's best to pick it when it's fit.
And before the rainy
season.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, when you allow it to stay on the tree for too long, like past fit, sometimes the seeds dry out like these. For instance, the seeds are really dry, so you wouldn't even get much oil from this. So you pick them, as he said, while they are fit, and also you want to pick them before the rainy season, because once the rain starts wetting them, then it's almost like you really can't use them.
You mentioned the seeds, and I know from experience that it can be used in many forms. So we're here to talk about all the powerful health benefits. But I want you to share with my audience first, what form can the Moringa be used in, guys?
Well, I used to, before I knew anything about Moringa, a friend of mine introduced me to Moringa, and he sells seeds, Moringa seeds. And so I know you can start by opening the seed pod, and this part, this part that this white part here,
Uh-huh.
that's inside the pod,
Uh-huh.
it can be eaten.
Okay.
So people usually eat like probably a seed or two a day, and that cleans you.
Uh-huh.
Right. So
All right.
yeah. So
Okay.
and then right. So it can be eaten.
Right. So demonstrate.
Yeah.
They eat the seeds.
Seeds
Okay.
a day, right.
So that's the seed. What about the rest of it, Miss?
All right, so also what's interesting as well is that this same pod, while it is still young, like very young, you can use it, the drumstick, you can use it to put in your soups, you can steam it, and you can eat it like that.
The green one.
The green ones, but while they are very young and tender, because after a certain time, they get very hard and trashy, so, you know, it won't, it wouldn't,
Not that-
no, not that one, the very small one. So that one there that you see there, if you look behind there, that very small one that looks like a worm.
Is this one?
Front here.
Oh, this one?
Come to the front here. Yeah.
These
Right,
ones.
those.
Okay. Okay.
Those are what you can put in your soups.
Okay. No, to the meat of the matter, gents, lady and gentlemen, tell me, share with my audience now, some of the major health benefits of using this miracle plant that many people consider to be the plant of plants, the herb of herb, whatever you want to call it. This is it. Go ahead.
Okay, so the first thing is Moringa is anti-inflammatory. So you're using this in your diet, you're going to cut down on inflammation, and that when you cut down on inflammation in the body, you're talking about getting rid of mucus. And one of the things with one of the next health benefits of using Moringa, constipation. Right, so you use this against constipation. So you can use it as a tea or mainly as a tea when you're treating constipation, or you can use the seeds, about 6 seeds or so.
As Mr. Martin mentioned. So normally you use 1 to 3 seeds, but
right, per day. If you're gonna use it like on a daily basis, which I still don't advise that you use on a daily basis. I think you need to break sometimes. But if you're gonna be using it particularly for constipation, then 6 seeds. But on a regular basis, 1 to 3 seeds.
So that's 2.
Right. So that's number 2. Number 3. Arthritic conditions. Inflammation again is one of the main causes of arthritis, and so for arthritic conditions, the Moringa leaf, the Moringa oil as well is very good. And when we talk about the leaf, you know, the leaf is what we use to make the powder. So we dry the leaves and you grind it and you get the powder from it. So whether you're gonna have it as a leaf or the powder, it's gonna do the same work. Right. So number 4, the skin.
You mean skincare?
The skin care, right. Beautiful. If you want ladies, gentlemen, if you want beautiful skin, Moringa, one of those plants that both the leaves again and the skin and the seeds can be used in your skincare routine. Now, how you use you can use the leaves or the powder from the leaves to make a paste, and you can use that on your face. The oil, very good anti-aging oil for persons, you know, who trying to combat the whole aging thing, and you make sure you get some on your neck as well. Right, that area that shows up age the most. Number.
You've been using that, right?
Then I must, of course.
All right. Okay. All right.
Yes. So number 6.
Is that number 6 or number 5?
Number 5.
Oh, anti-aging is number 5.
Oh, yes.
All right, go. No problem.
Okay.
No problem. Let's say number 5.
We lose count.
All right.
So number 6. Hair, and I can testify to the hair. Right? I don't know if you want me to get into that now, or you want to wait until later in the video.
Wait until the end.
Okay, very well.
All
Right? So yes, hair is very good. It has vitamin E, it has vitamin A, it has zinc, it has potassium, and so it is definitely good for hair, especially for persons who are suffering from hair loss.
How you use it?
So to use the Moringa powder, you can use the powder to make a paste, a hair paste or a hair mask, right? You can also blend up the leaves with some alkaline water. I always recommend alkaline water, and you can use that as a spritz. You can put it with other plants, of course, and you can use that as a spritz on your hair. I share some of that on my channel as well, how to use the Moringa in your hair care. Right, so
hold on again, guys. These folks are awesome, guys. Stop now and give them a like right now. Give them a like. Give them a like right now. Good. All right, continue.
Right, so benefits for the
Ah,
men.
no,
I'll allow
Hold
Mr.
on.
Martin to pick up on.
Yes, quite appropriate. Yes.
Right, I'll allow Mr. Martin to pick up on the health benefits for the men.
Yeah.
Well, I always recommend people to Google it, because when you tell, like if I tell my customer about those things, they probably think I would want, just because I want to sell my product, because I sell these products,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I always refer them to just Google it, because
Yeah.
I know it have a lot of benefit.
Yeah.
Because Moringa, the product is like, it's all purpose.
Miracle product.
It's
they call it.
yeah. So it every benefit. I know it has been proven that it, in terms of prostate, it it can benefit from that as a man. Benefit.
Man, general prostate health.
Yes, if it, and erectile dysfunction. And I know it's good for that. Your cholesterol, your blood sugar, it balances those things, right? Because I've been using hypertension. I've been using those.
And it worked.
I can tell. I'm
All
a
right.
testimony.
Some man is gonna reach out to you right now.
No, I use it.
That's good.
I use it.
Hold on,
That's why I can speak to that.
Awesome. We lose
Right.
track though. That's about 7, right?
I think that's about 9
Give us
now.
some more, brother. Give us some more. We must come in find one more, man.
Any skin condition. Any
Pain management.
Pain
Yes,
management.
Moringa oil. As I said, it's good for arthritic conditions, but it's also good to manage your pain. So you're feeling pain anywhere, the Moringa oil. Sometimes we wake up with all a crick neck or something like that. I don't know if everybody call crick neck the same thing in the world or so. I don't know.
Yeah.
But you wake up with your crick neck and sometimes the neck can't turn, and you just have to massage it with some Moringa oil, and you will definitely realize the benefits from using it.
Awesome, Moringa. Now we're gonna hear the fun part. We want to hear the testimonials, starting with you, Miss Epziba.
Okay, so Moringa, it is one of the first plant, especially seed oils that I start using. Right, I have others, but Moringa, one of the first seed oils. Now, I mentioned also my story on my channel, where I was suffering from hair loss. Took a contraceptive injection and never agree with me, so I was suffering from hair loss. When I say hair loss, when I went and I saw the doctors couldn't help me. Went and saw the trichologist, and I was a very young person at the time, and she told me that, because I have baldness in my family, my father is bald, right, then I would eventually become bald.
Devil is a liar.
Devil is a liar, man, every time. And so, I did not accept that into my spirit.
Yeah.
I just believe that something must be out there that can help me. And it's a lady at work, mega big up Loy at this time, Loy Osborne, right?
Up, Loy.
Right, she came to me one day out of the blues. I don't know how she know I was into herbs, because this was like about some 12-13 years ago. And she told me about the Moringa, and I started trying it until I started using the leaves first, and then I got to the seeds. And that started my journey to recovery. The Moringa powder, the Moringa leaf. I was using it as a tea first, and then I started using the powder, and I started using the seed oil. And now what I do is to actually add some other seed oils, and so I have a now very potent product with the Moringa seed oil and a mix of other different seed oils that I'm using on my hair.
Hold on. First, 2 things. One, I want to show you here.
Right.
Well, actually, everybody see, but the middle part was what was gone.
Right.
So there was no middle.
Right.
There was no middle. And look at that now, guys. Look at that. This is a living, breathing testimony.
Right.
And I hear I grow too.
Yes, man. Yes, man.
All right.
There it is. It's a lot of shrinkage, but you know how persons of African descent or hair shrink a lot. So yes, it's a lot of shrinkage, but I also use it as a hair growth oil as well.
And 2,
yes,
the channel. I am
Epziba.
I am Epziba on YouTube.
Right.
We're gonna talk more about that, guys. We're gonna talk more. This is the same lady, by the way, who did the Aki oil. Remember her? The same lady, by the way, who did the guinea hen. Remember her?
Yes,
She's
yes.
the same one. All right. And Mr. Martin have a story too.
Hey.
Well, one of his customers have a story.
Okay.
Yes.
So share with us, Mr. Martin.
Well, I have quite a few, but one that that's stuck in my mind.
Yeah.
I can talk about that.
Yeah.
I went to St. Mary. That's where I'm from, St. Mary. I went to St. Mary, and my sister, she was visiting from the state. So I overheard her talking to this gentleman outside the gate, right? And she was saying to him, she haven't seen him in a while, and he was saying, boy, he mash up because he was walking with a crutch, right? So it's his waist. I think he probably left something bad, and so about 2 weeks now, he's in pain. And he said, so she came to me and said, why you don't go and sell him? Because she knows I sell Moringa. Why you don't go and sell him about the oil? And I said, oh, all right, fine. I went over there and I called him and I said, well, I heard that you're in pain and so on. I said, yeah, man.
So hold on, sorry, he was at home?
He was at home.
So he wasn't moving up and down?
No, he was by his gate with a crutch.
With a crutch? Oh, man.
And I said, well, and he was explaining to her. So I said, I think I have something you probably can help with the pain,
Yeah.
And he said, what? And I said, I tell him, well, I'm going to sell them things. And he said, you don't have any money. So I said, well, I need to try it. So you what up now? Now you get a discount, right? He said, no, I have no money at that time. I said, just use it. And when you have the money, you just pay my sister because she's right there.
Yeah.
Right? And he say, all right. And I gave him the bottle. And he say, you can drink. I said, well, look, you can drink where it's edible.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I drink it probably like 2 drops in the water. But I wouldn't recommend that. Probably if you want to drink it, probably 1 drop for you because you're just starting.
Yeah.
But what I want you to rub it like 2 times, like in the night and in the morning. Massage the ear.
Yeah.
So he took the bottle from me. I said, all right, and pull it. And he smelled it and I said, it smells good. and the gentleman just poured some in the cover, the bottle cup. Right? And drink. I said, yeah man, good. All right? Okay, fine. So I walk away. It couldn't be no more than 15 minutes after that.
Yeah.
I was still outside doing something in my car.
Yeah.
And I heard him calling me. So I went there and said, wow, I say, I say breakfast. I say, what you talking about? He say, you rub it? He said, no. When to him know and drink some, he said, he said, what you put in it? I said, brethren, this is Moringa oil. 100% Moringa oil. From the seed. I don't add anything to it. So if it work, all you have to do, boy, thank the Father. Because that him give it the natural. Right? And he must say, boy, see, me don't have the crutch. And I say, what do you mean? He must say, no, see me try to see, me not have pain, and he walk on me, I say, what? He say, brother, give thanks, give thanks, right?
Wow.
So now, his neighbor, the lady who was listening, heard him, over the conversation, and she called me and said, you never know if you have anything. Why you never tell me to sell them something? I said, yeah man. So anyway, she said she want a bottle too. So I say, why you have pain? She said, no, but I go buy it in case.
This can't pass me.
No, this can't pass me because she right? So the gentleman call the sister and say, boy, and tell her about the product we have. Because right now I'm alright, because him man I start sweep all them gates. I said, boy,
a long time that they get never sweep.
Like I said, I road him I go do now because
oh, wonderful.
And sister said, boy, she need a bottle because she need a bottle. Alright, fine. And she ordered a bottle for me and I said, then after that he called me and said, boy, we need to open a church. Because he started calling me healer man.
So I make some money for this.
So you need to open a church.
Like a typical Jamaican, right? Alright, that's a good one.
So that's it.
Excellent. I know you have several stories, but
I have a story about it.
But there's a lady here, guys. We have another lady here who we brought in for this. She have a story to tell. This is her. Her name is Yvonne. Yolanda. Sorry. Where did I get Yvonne from? Yolanda, what is your Moringa story?
Well, I was having pain in my finger for months. And Epsiba, mommy, introduced me to the Moringa oil and said I must try it, and I bought one. And I use it in the night when I'm going to bed. And in no time, I haven't had that pain again.
Man, that is a blessing. Wonderful. Let me ask you, is it from like typing or sewing or what? Do you know?
No, old age. Arthritis.
Hello. Guys, look, seriously now. This lady, to be honest with me, you're watching. This lady look like an old age lady. Or maybe the Moringa you use heavy now.
Yes, the Moringa helps as well.
Lovely. Yes. Powerful testimonies of the Moringa, guys. Yes. And good news, these good folks actually sell the product. They have the powder as well as the oil. But just before we ask them to share the information, I'm going to ask Ziba one more question. What is the best way to consume Moringa?
Alright, so consuming moringa, it's dependent on how you want to have it.
Yeah.
So for me, I take my moringa in my smoothies and I will sprinkle them over my porridge. I also sprinkle it if I'm eating my food, I'll just sprinkle it over it. I even use it to season my meat. Yes, I do use moringa powder to season my meat. You can also use it as it is commonly used in teas for the oil. Sometimes I drop a little bit of the oil in my smoothies because you know the oil is very good to take internally as well. And I must make this distinction. Sometimes we have moringa oil, but it's infused, so persons will use like a carrier oil like coconut oil and the leaf to make the oil, right? And that will come out a bit green. But then you have the seed oil that is very yellow, right? So you have to know that difference and know what exactly you are taking. So right. So as I said, I use the oil. Sometimes I drip it in my smoothie. You can drip it in the water, put a few drips in the water, but then you know that the oil don't mix with the water, so you might have a lot of oil left back in. So the best way I use it is in my smoothies.
So actually,
now we also use it. You know, sometimes we have the white flour, and the white flour is not really good, but it is affordable. And so using the moringa powder can actually enrich your flour. So any amount you want to use, you just add it to your flour when you're kneading. Your dumpling going to come out green, you know, because that's the next thing. Your moringa powder should be a very vibrant green if it is fresh. You can know when it's not fresh when it starts taking on a very brown color, but if you are using your green fresh moringa powder, yeah man, you put that in your boiled dumpling and you're gonna get a nice green dumpling.
Green dumpling?
Right, that is going to be so healthy for you.
You won't get green though.
No, your teeth won't be green, not at all. You know, we don't dry our moringa powder in the sun either, in direct sunlight, and we don't dehydrate it. It's dried in the cool, air dried in the cool, and so you're getting all the nutrients or most of the nutrients that you are supposed to get from it.
Powerful. The dumpling moringa.
Yes, moringa dumpling.
So these now are the oils you have here. So the oils, that's the oil.
And this is the moringa powder right here. Right. And this is the moringa seed oil. Right now, we just have it in two forms. This is a 2 ounces bottle, and this is a 1 ounce, 1.2 ounce bottle.
Oh, so it's the same thing.
It's the same moringa oil, but it's just that it's in 2 different bottles right now.
World is waiting.
Size bottle.
The world is waiting for you to tell them how you can get it.
Well, we can contact me at 876 437 0256.
All right. Call or WhatsApp, right?
You can WhatsApp or call straight or Instagram. Epziba Earth Essential. That's on IG. And
it's on screen as well, guys. That's how you get your Moringa products live and direct, 100% pure from Jamaica land with love. I want to pick them up. Pick them up for me right now, both of them. And Miss, what's your name again? Yolanda for the testimony. This is powerful stuff. Thank you so much, guys. All the best, and thank you for the information. Give them a thumbs up one more time as they go, guys. The Moringa gurus. All right. Amazing stuff. You know, we have so many powerful plants, herbs here. Up to now, many people still don't know about them or know the value of them. You have a responsibility though. Share it right now. Share it with someone. No, right now, man. Go ahead and share it. Please share it with somebody right now. They need to see and learn more about this amazing plant. Also, how do you use it? How will you use it? I want to hear from you. Share it right now in the comments, man, so the rest of us can hear. You know, there's another video. There's another video that you must see. I tell you, we have done some amazing videos, and I don't want you to miss any of them. But there's another one that you should see. Turmeric with Miss Joy and Tanya. There's a link in the description, and it's in the card above. See you in that one.